don't like how them people they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. That don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. You say you want to be professional. You want to do ESPN. You want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg.
No,
ride.
no. I want to remain my authentic self, the same way I always been.
If you watched Nightcap with Shannon Sharpe and Ochocinco last night, you may have noticed an awkward moment. Shannon decided to confront Ochocinco about something that made the show run late, and y'all already know how unpredictable these two can be. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before we begin. If you're an Ochocinco fan, you probably already know the man does things his way. He's always tweeting something like, "Hey, I'm landing in at this time. Who can pick me up?" He simply puts it out there and waits for a random fan to show up. Ochocinco usually pays these people, but come on, this is risky business. Not everyone is going to be chill, and there's always the possibility of something weird happening. I mean, fans can be unpredictable, right? But Ochocinco is all about interacting with his fans. He loves it. He'd rather do that than have some boring fancy car service. But last night, a fan picked up Ochocinco, but things did not go as planned. Apparently, the fan left their keys in the car, and they ended up having to call a tow truck to get the car open. You can't make this stuff up, so guess what? Ochocinco showed up late for the Nightcap taping, and Shannon Sharpe was not having it. While Shannon had every right to be annoyed, was it really necessary to air personal issues like that on the show? You're going to sit there and call your co-host out on live like that?
The car door locked by accident, so I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay and getting to the hotel a little late. But I'm here now. Let me
ask you a question. So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
No, you don't. When you do Inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for ESPN and Inside the NFL?
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I fly into Philly, I have somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I have somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious.
That ain't what they told me. I just talked to ESPN.
Listen to me now. It's documented. It's documented.
I'm just telling you.
But all you have to do is just search my tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir. Talk to me now.
Ocho,
right.
Again. Ocho, this is part of your show. Right. Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being late?
I didn't want to be late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late.
Why don't you, Ocho? Why don't you just have the people that you're working for just have them to book your car service?
I don't like car service.
It's okay.
I don't like how them people they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. That don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just but see, here's the thing, Ocho. You say you want to be professional. You want to do ESPN. You want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg ride.
No. I want to remain my authentic self, the same way I always been, and do those things. Is that okay?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me know how that work out for you.
You would never see Shannon do this on a major network like ESPN. It seems like he's trying to make everything more dramatic than it needs to be. Remember, fans are always eager to create controversy. When you reveal your personal issues on camera, they will undoubtedly poke holes and initiate conspiracies. Before you know it, people are speculating about Shannon's breakup with Ochocinco or his search for a new co-host. Just ask Joe Budden. His on-the-air beef constantly targets his podcast, leading people to speculate about potential replacements. This is where I believe Shannon made a mistake. If you've got an issue with your co-host, especially something personal like being late, handle it in private. Don't put them on blast in front of the whole world. I get it, Ochocinco was late, and yeah, that's frustrating, but there's a way to talk to a man without humiliating him in public. If you really care about the partnership, you take it behind the scenes. I'm not saying Shannon doesn't care about Ochocinco, but it's important to recognize the dynamic. When you place someone in such a position, not only the fans are watching, but also your co-host. You've got to respect the relationship. Now, here's where I stand. I feel like Shannon was trying to set some boundaries as the leader of the show, and I get that. But there's a fine line between leadership and putting someone on blast. Nightcap is not a traditional news program. Rather, it offers a relaxed atmosphere in which the hosts converse from their homes via webcams. So why bring that heavy energy to the table? Save that for the meeting after the cameras are off. Do you think Shannon Sharpe was right for confronting Ochocinco on air, or was this a situation better handled in private? Hit me up in the comments with your thoughts. I want to know where you guys stand. Also, while you are here, please remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying the conversation.